Please like and subscribe. It helps support the channel. It don't cost nothing. Watch to the end. Share with a friend.
Reporting for duty. Drop your weapon. I need a 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 weapon.
Now you're not gonna make that a song.
Fight for the Empire.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii channel. And it's also Monday. It's Mongoose Monday. Mongoose Monday.
Can't be caught standing around doing nothing.
No gimmick left unturned. Yeah, today's Monday. It's getting to be the end of September. Pretty soon it's gonna be October. Oh gosh. Just September was a rough. Everything's coming up, and tomorrow, oh my god, I got like all these appointments tomorrow. Oh, when does it ever end? Never mind. Yeah, last night we did Cymbeline, the Shakespeare play. We're sure that Shakespeare wrote it. I'm not sure, but it turned out to be long, very long, and we lost all these people. Okay, one person didn't show up because they're on the contiguous 48, 48 states. They're in the mainland. The other one didn't show up because they had some previous engagement with friends stuff. So two didn't show up. Third was gonna show up and just didn't show up. Yeah. So the new guy, and so we just like losing. And then we lost people halfway through the show. Jim, he was like her little founder of this thing. It's like towards the end, you'll see it if you watch it. He gets to the end, he's just like, he just skipped like from there's like this big chunk left. He just skips all the way to the end, and everyone's like, "What are you doing? What are you looking at the script going, what?" Like, I'm done with this. Great story. Check it out. As soon as I'm done editing it. Anyway, so I'm just kind of like from that. So today, I don't know. What do we have going on with anything? I'm not sure, man. I did put the parade thing yesterday saying, "Oh, good excuse to do the theme song." Do this carefully. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. I'll just do this. That's nice and loose. Working now. Put it down. It should be happening. Should be happening. Okay. Let's just rip through this. It's Monday, and I think there's some cool stuff. Sudoku. Sudoku over there. Hope seen for island tourism, man. There's hope. There's hope. As they say, there's hope. Oh, maybe that's the thumbnail. But see, not see, just sub. There's hope for island tourism because help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. I don't know, the postponed international COVID rules might bring about improvement, postponed, whatever. International rules of traveling, state visitor. They're so worried about this stuff coming up, but, okay. There's the state policy and they worry about one, being reelected, and two, about being reelected. So, like and subscribe. And they're trying to do it the best way possible in order to get people, businesses on their side, in a sense, and to get people employed, the whole economic aspect of that. If they do it right, everything's happy and it's good again. And if so they're balancing that and the fact that it's raging on, and then they're doing that, and then there's what the businesses want, and then there's the tourists too, and then there's the final result. And what we're looking at is the final result. And this is like going, oh, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Because they want the tourism back, but they don't want to be spreading disease. And it's almost like you can't have both,
You can't have both. But I want both.
And it's turning into, it's always been this way. And it's, I don't know why residents, okay, well, let's just run it through. Okay. Back in the day, 1982. And you know what? I'll spare you this kind of thing. And it is kind of fun. I'm going to try this one. Here we go. Ready? Here's 1982. Hey, check it out. This guy. What? It's, Eric? I'll read it over here. Eric Floyd. And he's not Pink Floyd because he's not listening to that album. No, not even the remastered. But he's only 10. And he's learning how to use the computer language BASIC, beginner all-purpose symbolic instruction code, during the Super Saturday session at the Asset School, part of the 6-week program for 50 children from across, determined that their teachers and counselors to be gifted and talented. So someone went, you got glasses, kid. You're gifted and talented. Learn this computer program. And shoots, man. I tell you what, they did that to me too. Not that. They thought, oh, you have great potential. I look at BASIC, and we're looking at BASIC, and I don't know. They just look around to see if someone fish to water. But it didn't stop. We got the Fortran, I think, and I don't remember a damn thing except binaries are ones and twos. They're ones and twosies. Shh. Debt dance raises threat of default. Now here comes the big Congress going, hello. You're staging me. Congress is going to do another number on the big debt thing. The Republicans are trying to, the Republicans are not a single unit. There's Republicans that are like, I'm going to lay low. Trump's coming out of the woodwork. There's Republicans that are, let's be Trump, and I'm going to try to be like him because he got elected despite being a pumpkinhead. And, so anything the Democrats do, they got to do the opposite, or it's called contradictarian. Whatever you do, I don't like it. If that's it, I don't like it. And they're doing that kind of dance. That's their dance. And the thinking about the debt is that if you spend, you're going to be in debt. But a nation's budget is not the same as a business's budget, and it's not the same as a household budget. So the traditional thinking that we're all infused with, don't use the credit card. You have to pay, all that kind of, don't bounce your checks. That thinking applied to the nation is whack job, and you can ask some high-powered economists about that. And it involves the printing of money, etc., etc. And whether the debt is greater there's a big full school of thought that whether that debt is greater, it doesn't really matter much. So all these things, your grandkids are going to pay for it. No, they're not going to pay for it. This is going to be shifted. And anywho, you got to ask a macroeconomicist, guys, like that. Okay, we're wasting time with this. This is, shut up, Mongoose Max. What do you know? Pelosi files infrastructure vote. Oh boy. So there's two bills, one for infrastructure, 1.5 trillion, which they probably will have to, because if they don't act on that, I tell you, if they don't act on the one infrastructure, the Republicans will be irrelevant. They'll lack, and then the volcano. Dance on the volcano, dance on the volcano. Okay, I wasted all this time doing doo-doo. And we know volcanoes, Spain, because we had them, what, in 83? Here's a guy checking out. Hey, is the lava still cool yet? It's still hot, eh? This got some restoration.
Reporting for duty, Commander.
Okay, keep reporting. Rambunctious football. I don't know. It's like, I think the LA Rams won the Buccaneers, which is kind of sad. I was hoping the Buccaneers would.
Here I come again.
Yeah, Bucky. Yeah, right, Bucky. Too bad. Could have had a team to, but the LA Rams. That's something wrong with LA Rams. And this is still, and we get, and this, see, damn you, Satan. Oh, sorry that was so dark last time. Satan, be gone. Get behind me, Satan. Saith Jesus, not I, because I don't command you. You know, I talked to the Exorcist. I talked to the Exorcist the other day. Oh, ow. No, those things, I think, there's something to it. The Exorcists are like, there's two different kinds. There's one you can pray to God that things get better. Anyone can do that. And the other one is, Satan, be gone. So you're addressing the devil itself in the person or in the haunted house, right? Infestation. And that's wrong, because it's you're pitting yourself against it. And then you're going to be in trouble, because Mitch O'Connell has got your number. In case of catastrophic, economic wrenching, debt ceiling, financial meltdown, break glass. He's gonna, I guess, just eat some popcorn and watch it all happen. And then they're gonna shut down. Well, we don't have enough money to operate the government, and they shut down the government. You know how much that costs? That costs taxpayers and all that, our country, billions. That costs tons when they do that. They shut stuff down like that. And they do it just for a whimsical farce. Sorry. Just an opinion from Mongoose Max. No harm done. No foul. No foul. Turn this one off and turn this one on. Turn on Futsy Nutsy. Futsy Nutsy. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it this way. For one, I think we'll try it like this. I don't know, we'll try one like this. Flight attendants deserve protection. They do. They deserve. They don't count like these. You're part of 98% of cause problems. If you cause problems, you just like a criminal. It's like, sorry, you can't fly the plane. That's it. You don't have to have these people like trying to defend themselves. I'm paraphrasing, as you can tell. Mayor doesn't show he bleeds UH green. Our new mayor, blah blah blah, he was a kind of a businessman guy himself. He's like, I bleed UH green because he's campaign promising. Now it's like, you can't go to the UH game because the kind you get infected. So he's like doing smart businessman and I don't know. But still, UH fans are like, screw it, anti-vax. Now here we go. Oh, how much time we got? Ooh, tick tock, tick tock. Oh, anti-vax are staying right there. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to go this way. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to do this. Hey, Eric, you still there? Go play. This guy, right? This is like, what, 82, where they have Pong or whatever? Look at that computer. What the heck? Sorry. Acha. We're going to this one, like that. Ah, hey, the rules are going to hurt business. Ah, don't touch the lava. These She's like, oh, it feels so good. Sorry. There you go. Mitch. Mitch, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with Mitch? There's something wrong with Mitch. I don't know. I know what's wrong with him. He plays both sides. He's playing that. There's some people that just want to freaking go back to Trump. You know, they just do. It's just what the heck. Okay, so we're gonna zip over to this one. See how much words you say? Don't do that. Say some words. Use your words, Johnny. Okay. Can we do this now? Let's do this. Why? I don't know. Foxy Nancy, just some. Anti-vaxxers claim right to infect others. Let me be blunt in phrasing the claims of anti-COVID-19 mandate freedom protesters. Quote, I demand my parenthetical, constitutionally protected, unparenthetical freedom to join millions of others globally in falling horribly ill and very possibly dying an agonizing death. I can't breathe. Also, I reserve my right to expose my friends, family, and loved ones to the same awful fate. I further demand my parenthetical, constitutionally protected, and parenthetical right to take with me as many others as I can manage to infect. This larger group will necessarily include random ordinary people, the elderly, and chillins, first responders, and undeserving medical professionals. And also, by the way, I could collaterally impact any other folk in urgent need of medical help. The hospitals were parenthetical, mysteriously, and parenthetical, too overburdened to accommodate. Quote, these would-be fascists who seek to infringe on my freedoms through anti-COVID mandates and social pressures are clearly motivated by hate. And coincidentally, given that I am male, I can insist that being my body, it is therefore my choice. Thus reads my Declaration of Independence. Strange freedoms, these. Don Hollock, St. Louis Heights. Hey, cool one, Don. Yeah, strange freedoms, these. You got that syntax flipper, like, you know, that old styly, old English. Don't segregate Hawaii's libraries. Okay, that's like, you know, it's like having a smoking section. They're saying, like, segregation, like, vax only. You guys can sit in the back of the bus. But, it's because they're trying to make it like smoking section, like smoking section, not smoking section. So secondhand smoke will get you. Okay, in this case, how ironic. Oh, Red Hill. Oh, hey, just to be sure, this is like Hawaii, all of Honolulu. They say only part, but it's basically the main middle of the island access to the aquifer. They just make like zip codes. It's the aquifer of Honolulu. That's the fresh water, fresh artesian water, rain, underwater, aquifer, fresh water. Right above it, millions and millions and millions of fuel, jet fuel. If it goes into the water, it's only 100 feet. It goes, it's already leaked many times. This is like as old as World War II. It goes into the ground and it hits the aquifer. One shot, it's gone. Okay, back to Red Hill. A little short. Risks are too great to approve Red Hill vaccination. I agree with this one. I was obviously saying. It was shocking to read that it was shocking to read that hearing officer still recommended Navy get the state permit to operate Red Hill fuel tank, despite concluding that the risk of potential pollution to Oahu's sole aquifer is real. Cite September 12th. It was even more shocking to read that the recommendation was made after the Environmental Health and Health administration said the Navy hasn't proven it safely operate the tanks. The 2014 leak of 24,000 gallons of fuel caused by the human error shows this is no longer a threat, but a real possibility. Why are we even playing a game of Russian roulette with our water supply? Exactly. I would compare it to holding an old rusty metal can full of fuel over the water supply saving during a hurricane. Which is worse than that, buddy. It's time we hold the military accountable for its environmental impact and stop the hustling from shutting into this steak. Sojo, yeah. What was that? Whatever. What was that? Paola. Okay. So that's it. Thanks, Treasure. Anyways, yeah, that's it. I'll tell you one thing though. It costs billions and billions of dollars to change. For the Navy to do something, it costs billions, and they don't want to do that. That's really the bottom line. So anyways, aloha. Have a happy Monday. Where am I now? I don't know. Happy Monday. Okay, gotta go now. Bye. Gotta go do this now. Oh, shoots. Aloha. Aloha. Okay, bye. Bye. You can go now. I say bye.